Everyone says that they're data-driven, but what's the fastest way to spot when that's not true? What's the most underrated skill for a great data analyst working with commercial teams? It's far more important knowing when not to flood stakeholders with more data. Hi everyone, my name is Theresa. I'm a data lead for a team that consists of data analysts and data scientists. And today I'm going to answer some spicy questions for you. Be honest, what's the most common thing people think that data analysts do versus what you actually do all day? So what people think I do is that I press a button and the answer to their question magically appears. That's definitely not the case. So what do I actually do? So I take stakeholders' questions and try to answer them with the help of data. And then I argue with them about why the number they then see or what I give them is not actually what they wanted to see.
Ask how you are and you just have to say you're fine and you're not really fine, just can't get into it.
So what hurts more is that people think data is instant. It's not at all instant. It's really a dialogue between stakeholders and ourselves to get the right metrics, get the right information to the right people in the right format. Everyone says that they're data-driven, but what's the fastest way to spot when that's not true? So I think where you can actually spot that it's not true is when people insist on having tables given to them like for data analysis, and that they're not willing to change to see any other graphs. I'm not going to mention any names here, but you know who you are. It's definitely
Baba Boy.
You're not allowed to bring that in. What's one metric people obsess over that you secretly think is overrated? And what should they look at instead? I think that is any single top-line metric that is looked at in isolation. Trends and understanding and where the data comes from and everything is way more important than looking at one single number. That will never give you the right answer and you will never understand the context of what you're looking at. What's the most underrated skill for a great data analyst working with commercial teams? Storytelling, diplomacy, or knowing when not to open another dashboard? I think here it's clearly the last one. It's far more important knowing when not to flood stakeholders with more data. So it's definitely a greater skill to know when to remove data instead of always just adding onto dashboards and giving more and more information. So looking ahead, what's one data or performance trend people should stop ignoring right now before it becomes obvious in hindsight? So we're collecting more data than ever, but spending less time on agreeing what it actually means. So I think for data teams to be really, or for companies to be successful in the future, it's really important to spend time agreeing on the definition of the data they are working with, and those teams will be more successful in the long run. So that was all. Thank you for watching and see you next time.